I was taking a video, but I was starting to run out of space, so let's start over. Retake. That's all bottom dwellers. I got a buck up there. I only got a couple logs. So you guys done? This is all milling stuff. This mill here, this buddy of ours owns it. Yeah, man. They're never around no more though, man. They're around all the time, and then yeah, this has been sitting here for a good month and a half. All this stuff, I don't know what's up. So I'm gonna move the mill in there next come springtime. I'm going rigging for the winter. The boys are gonna do their things. We're all gonna get back together in the spring and make it happen. So we're getting lumber mill. I'm gonna be milling lumber and processing like we're doing here now. Processing all their firewood that we get with the tree company. My buddy, he got all the gear, man. The lobster fisherman, and he got the tree gig going, right? So he, I was going around for a while, undercutting all the tree boys, right? Tree company. Called myself undercutters. And I was undercutting like half price, man. It was ridiculous. Everybody was looking to make $1 million. I just wanted to eat, right? So, yeah, that's what was going on for a while. So I think he stuck me in the Woodyard making money, so I wouldn't be taking too much money on him. Not too much fuel in the puddles, eh? A little bit, a little sheen on there, but is what it is. Okay, that's what's happening here. This is I want to give my buddy Deadwood log. He's in Scandinavia, I think, down there. Anyway, my buddy, I want to show him what's going on here. She's a pretty good gig. Pile of chickens over there and stuff. So I got a buck couple of rounds up there, not many. It's only going to take a minute. And then maybe come hit this big bastard. Take a rip down there. Can't get her to part there, man. I don't know what's hanging on. So let's go for a rip, I guess. Go for a rip here. There you go. That's you right there. You got the whole shot. I'm sorry, I'm not going to be running back and forth and getting you. So you got this angle, that angle. That's what you're getting. With this 362. Let's have a look. She's running top notch, man. I just feel like she's just full of fluids, full of fluids, right? This was the first exhaust I built. That was my first one, right? That I built that for the 460. That's my dozer. Whole dozer over 1.5 inch tubing. Well, you know, that's her. I got 24 on there today. 24 with brand new Oregon full chisel. I like it, man. It's not a bad chain. She's slicing through pretty good, and I've done quite a bit of cutting today, and she's I never tagged nothing, and she's holding an edge pretty good. We're ripping, you know how she goes. So yeah, 24 on there with the Oregon. Run my fuel like 32 to 1 minimum. I like oil in there, man. It's a good thing for it. So, since she's poured it, transfers on this here. Free flowing, man. Free flow until she gets that velocity part, right? Yeah, I knew that was going to be like crazy hard stuff, man. Like, look at, look how fat the rings are in that knot. You see what I'm talking about? Yes. Some hard shit right there. Yes, sir. Alright. There, you just got the down low. I gotta take this pipe back a little bit because it scares me sometimes. Whoop. Good thing I don't got bear skin. Jesus, that's hot. Yeah, I got the big dogs on there, but they're not quite. They're big enough, but when you get on the big stuff, man, and you're dogging in with 3 feet around above you, you know what I mean? You kind of I end up hitting that exhaust sometimes, and it scares the shit out of me. Like I'm gonna bust bolts on my cylinder and fuck my shit up. Anyway, we're bucked up, ready to rock. I gotta get that big stuff cleaned up today, man. That's my goal for today is this big shit. I got about 3 hours of dark sunlight left. This over here, I got a big maple log that was here, and it was, you know, 15 feet long, but it was warm out. It was September when this landed here, and it was full of hornets, man. I had hornets. I did that cut right there, that one you see, and hornets started buzzing around me. So I naturally pieced out, walked out there. Felt something in my chainsaw pants, right? It got a little bit of holes in them from sharp teeth and stuff. 4 hornets stinging me in my pants. I ended up stripping off in the parking lot, shaking my chainsaw pants out because I had hornets in my drawers. Yeah, man, she was quite the ordeal. Anyway, while the weather is good, let's get at her. I'll catch you later, folks. Put the share up when I get home tonight. Ciao.